Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use maths to count pulses. I've got a little pulser which makes 50 pulses every time you push a button. So let's start. I click single, I push the button a whole lot of times. There we are, there's some pulses. These are the ones we're going to count. Let's just have an explore first to see what we've got. Here's the pulse set, and over here in the tracking graph you can see as you expand it that each pulse is about 2 microseconds or so long. Let's just measure it. Yeah, it's about 2.4 microseconds long, and we have a whole bunch of them. The question is, how many? One of the ways to do this is to use maths and the counting system in maths. We need to threshold it. So here we have the maths display. We want to run the maths on full buffer because, as you can see, we've got 800 milliseconds of signal, and each pulse is 2 microseconds long. So let's grab all the samples into the PC by going get frame. There we are. And then over here in the maths equation builder, we'll threshold the samples to say a volt. So we'll do A minus 1, which shifts the baseline down 1 volt and means that what was 1 volt will now be 0 volts, and that's our threshold. And in the process we're going to choose count. So we'll go down here and find count, there it is, and we go apply equations. As you can see, the maths display now shows a step function here. This is in fact the count. So if we place a marker here, there's 1, and another one here, it's 2, we can see the number of counts between the two markers. It's dV, it's 300. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of pulses, so that's 50 pulses per set. If we want to zoom in, we can do that. Let's zoom on this one here. And as you can see, as we zoom in, we can see the pulses. There's 1 per step, 1, 2, etc. And so, in fact, the thresholder is counting correctly the number of pulses, and we can see there's 300 pulses. Sometimes it's quite useful to know how many pulses or how many events there are in the signal you're looking at. And counting 300 events is actually pretty tedious. So there we are. You can use Cleverscope and maths to do this counting. Thanks for watching.